Through you, Madam Chair, to Minister, among the tens of thousands of Ukrainians we are expecting to seek refuge in Canada, there will be 1,000 of young people like the Ukrainian parliamentary intern in my office who will want to continue their education in Canadian colleges and universities. They will not necessarily have the fund available to pay the level of tuition fee that Canadian residents pay, let alone the level of fee that international students are required to pay. There don't appear to be any full or partially funded scholarship for those who come here under the Canada-Ukraine Authorization of Emergency Travel. Have there been any discussion with the provincial governments about improving the situation of these students?
First of all, I had the opportunity to join for the celebration yesterday evening that welcomed, I believe, 41 Ukrainian interns, and every party in the House of Commons was represented. And it was one of the most moving things I've seen in a very long time when our new arrivals broke into the Ukrainian national anthem. And I just want to say thank you to all who were there. It is a moment in my life that I will hold with me for a very long time. With respect to those who wish to study, we made a decision early on that we would attach eligibility either for an open work permit or a study permit for those who come under the Canada-Ukraine authorization for emergency travel. I have not personally had conversations with provincial governments, though it may be as much on educational institutions as it will be on any level of government, to actually address the cost. I am of the view that those who come to study in our institutions make extraordinary economic and social and frankly cultural contributions to our communities. To the extent that there is an opportunity for us to explore possibilities, I'm open to it. We have not put in place a plan to address this, as it's quite atypical for the Immigration Department to engage in questions around scholarships, for example. But to the extent that we can look at what tools we have to make it easier for people to live, work, and study in Canada, I am extremely interested, both from a humanitarian point of view, to do the right thing to support people fleeing vulnerable circumstances, but I believe it's in our self-interest to support people who wish to make those kinds of contributions to our communities.